first, fair, everywhere. 19 News starts now. Tracking of First Alert Weather Day.
We're tracking bitterly cold temperatures and wind chills as low as minus 15 degrees. The 19 First Alert Storm Team now extending the 19 First Alert all the way into Monday morning. Now you're going to want to bundle up if you absolutely have to go outside. This is a live look from the 19 First Alert camera network, checking out weather conditions in our area. And take a live look at this ODOT traffic camera along I-90 in Ashtabula County. That's one of the counties that's the best chance of seeing some snow. You can tell, you saw with the winds out there whipping by the way the camera was shaking. Good Sunday morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sia Nyorkor here with 19 First Alert meteorologist Meredith Garfalo, and they've been tracking this all weekend. Any good news? Oh man, that laugh.
Start looking for fares to Florida if you want to warm up quickly, because right now this Arctic weather, I know, I hate having to be the bearer of cold news, but that is our top weather story, and that is why we are on a First Alert Weather Day.
All right, Meredith, thank you. Cities and counties across Northeast Ohio opening community warming centers this weekend because of those frigid temperatures that Meredith just told you about. We posted information with locations on cleveland19.com. ODOT with an urgent message to drivers: don't crowd the plow. This video captured on dash cam in Miami County, a driver speeding on the berm to get around the plow and cut it off in traffic, almost losing control. There have been almost half a dozen accidents recently involving ODOT vehicles.
Flacco. Pressure comes, gets rid of it. It's picked off. Steven Nelson takes it away, and he's looking to go the other way. Nelson has a convoy down the sideline. Touchdown.
On to the Browns beat. The Brownies lose in ugly fashion against the Texans in Houston. After Cleveland fell behind in the second quarter, the Texans scored 35 unanswered points to blow the Browns out of the water. Houston's rookie quarterback, C.J. Stroud, torched Cleveland's defense, throwing for 236 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. That set a rookie record for the best first half in postseason history. The final score, a whopping 45-14. Now, that was not what the Browns or the fans had in mind coming into the playoffs. They went into the wild card expecting to win, but instead they saw the season end. 19 Sports' Leah Doherty and Ashley Holder spoke with the players after the game. Thank you, ladies. A dangerous, wild scene at Steelyard Commons Saturday. Police say an off-duty deputy tried to stop a shoplifter when a second suspect hit them both with her car. Then another security guard opened fire. Our Michelle Nick's on the scene right after it happened. She picks up the story from here. Congressional leaders have agreed on a short-term funding bill that would avert a partial government shutdown. What conservative members of the House are demanding before they agree on any budget compromise. That's next on 19 News Sunday morning. And here's a live look at downtown Cleveland, blue skies and frigid temperatures. 19 First Alert meteorologist Meredith Garfalo is back in a few moments with your 19 First Alert forecast.
19 News first, fair, everywhere.
Today marks 100 days since Hamas launched its deadly rampage in Israel, killing about 1,200 people. Thousands gathering in Tel Aviv, calling for the release of dozens of hostages still held in Gaza. This happening while Israel is keeping up its military offensive in Gaza, saying it hit 2 sites used to fire rockets into Israel. More than 3 months after the October 7th attack on Israel, which triggered the war, more than 20,000 Palestinians have been killed. and more than 1.4 million people are staying in overcrowded and unsanitary UN shelters. We're following new developments out of Iceland, where residents of one town are again being told to evacuate amidst the threat of a volcanic eruption. With hours to go until the first votes are cast in 2024, Republican presidential candidates are making their case to Iowa voters, but they're also facing some dangerously cold temperatures that could keep some supporters home. Bradley Blackburn has the latest on the countdown to the caucus. Look at this video. It shows Highmark Stadium, where the Bills were supposed to be taking on the Steelers. Now, that game has been moved to Monday because of the dangerous snowstorm in Buffalo. You'll be able to see the playoff showdown tomorrow right here on CBS 19 at 4:30. Stay up to date on 19 First Alert conditions with 19's First Alert weather app. You can check live radar and see what's coming your way before it reaches your doorstep. Just scan the QR code on your screen for that free download. A trooper being called a hero for jumping into an icy pond without a second thought to save a little girl. We'll show you video of that dramatic rescue that's next on 19 News Sunday morning. And here's a live look at downtown Cleveland this morning. Wow, we haven't seen the sun for a little bit, but things are out there. 19 First Alert meteorologist Meredith Garfalo is back in just a little bit with your 19 First Alert forecast.
19 News First. Fair everywhere. Live from the 19 News studios. Driven by the injury attorneys at Kissling, Nestico, and Reddick. This is 19 News.
Welcome back. A dramatic rescue. A trooper plunging into a frigid pond to pull out an 8-year-old girl who fell through thin ice. This morning, we're seeing the heart-pounding body cam. Hey, baby. Call rescue! Now, that 80-year-old homeowner had already pulled the little girl's 6-year-old sister out of the water because she was closer to shore. But she had to call 911 because the older girl was near the center of the deep pond. Incredibly, she has made a complete recovery. Now, this story serving as a warning to stay off the ice on local ponds and make sure the kids know the danger, too. Man, we were talking about it.
Right.
Like, I mean, we see people out on Lake Erie all the time at Edgewater.
Yeah, don't.
Don't do it.
It's not worth it because unless you know 100% how thick that ice is,
Don't do it.
you don't want to get trapped.
Yeah. So we're happy that she made a full recovery.
Oh, thankfully. But this air, like the feels like, I know. It's definitely what's prompted our First Alert Weather Day.
19 News First. Fair everywhere.
Goal from the three, direct snap. Pacheco fakes the pitch, bounces left into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Brutally cold conditions in Kansas City did not stop the Chiefs as they beat the Miami Dolphins 26-7 to capture a wild card playoff victory. The temperature at kickoff was -4 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of -20 degrees, making it the 4th coldest game in NFL history. That's according to the Peacock broadcast. Taylor Swift was in attendance and braved the frigid temperatures wearing a number 87 Kelce jacket in support of her man, Travis Kelce, caught on camera doing that swag surf. The Cleveland Heights native Kelce finished the game with 7 receptions for 71 yards. Cleveland native Kid Cudi may have started a new wave. This video shows a giant 30-foot statue of the rapper floating on a barge off the coast of Long Beach, California. Similar statues were propped up in Paris and New York City. This is all to promote his new 21-track album, Insano.
Whew.
All right, we like Kid Cudi.
We don't
All
like
right.
the temperatures, though.
We do not. We do not.
Yikes. We're still going to have that wind chill advisory, not just today, but all the way into Monday for MLK Day.
Take heed, first alert, be safe, cover up, bundle up, all the things.
We've got it covered. We've got our long sleeve. We've got some tights on.
So thanks so much for watching today. Joel Olstein is next, followed by CBS Sunday Morning. Stay with us as we track this first alert. Have a safe MLK weekend.
Oh.